Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning. It's around 6:50 a.m. I'm the only one here at Sandy Creek Falls. Very beautiful. It is a bit freezing, but it's the only best way to wake up. Check out this location though. All to myself to wake up. But yeah, so I'm going to cook some breakfast, warm up, and then we'll carry on. I think my girlfriend started a fire. Perfect for warming up. This is our clothesline. Oh, yep, she started a fire. So happy. That's the one thing I look forward to in the mornings, is making my own bacon and egg McMuffins. Swiss cheese, oh my gosh. Crispy bacon, making crispy bacon. The eggs are looking good. Another thing that's really handy for camping that I am grateful to buy is this device right here. This portable power box. So I can charge all my GoPros, my drone and everything. And I can even charge that off my car and my solar panels. So just checking for some spare bolts, because Sage lost some bolts on her car, so I can't really go anywhere to fix this. So no adventuring until this is fixed. Hopefully we find the right piece. So I've caught up with Adrian, the owner. He's given me some tools and some nuts. Pardon me. And hopefully we can get this back on my girlfriend's car. I don't know how something like this falls off, or even falls apart, but that's machinery for you. Hopefully this fixes the problem, hopefully it works out. Right, so we're almost ready to go. Just giving Sage a little top up. Alright, so we'll refill this and then we'll hit the road. Heading back to Queensland because we are about to climb the pyramids, and if you look at the maps, we are just about to cross New South Wales and Queensland. There's the line, so we're about to hit home again. Good old Queensland. Okay, so we finally made it to our destination at
Girraween National Park,
and we are going to attempt to walk up the pyramid even though it's been raining. Highly not recommended to walk up bold rock because it is slippery like this. But we're going to attempt it either way because we're here and we traveled an hour and a half. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a go.
Steps involved. So do not go to the gym and do leg day the day before you come here. It won't feel great. But quite a few. Nowhere near the mountain yet, so still got a while to go.
Alright, so we've reached the pyramid. This is what to expect. It's been raining a little bit, so it might be slippery. Probably not the best idea for this, but we'll give it a go. Make sure your shoes are nice and tight for this because we are going vertical. And this stuff here, once it's wet, say goodbye to you. Okay. There are some white marks on the floor, which you're meant to follow, but it's better just to stick to the sides of the rocks like this. Grab onto whatever you can, make it safer. Because yeah, it's gonna get vertical. So it is a legit incline. Looks like more rain's coming. Sage is just gonna stay here. She doesn't want to continue on. You can see it is quite vertical and rainy and slippery. But I at least got to give it a try. I've reached the top. I made it. I'm going to set up the drone, give you a better view of what I've just done. gentlemen, that's what I hiked within like 20 minutes in the rain with a GoPro. Now I gotta go down, find my girlfriend.
Okay, so I made it up. I climbed by myself. I was a bit chicken shit when Ben was climbing. I said no, but then the sun came out, so I decided to do it. So me, and also he had my phone, so I was bored, so it was like
My girlfriend made it up.
might as well climb it. All right, well, this is it from my perspective. I'm more careful than Ben. He gives me anxiety sometimes. Massive balancing rock, and Ben on the edge. Once again, give me anxiety. But look at the view. I need my phone. So cool. 4 hours away from home. Just over the, at the border between Queensland and New South Wales. Find this. So cool. They call this the Legend of the Giants. Girraween National Park because of how big these all are.
We're gonna head back to the dogs because we've been gone for pretty much half the day. So time to head home, feed the dogs, give them pats, give them love. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this journey. I'm just glad that it's dried up for us to head down because it was quite slippery. I'm amazed that my girlfriend decided to come up. That's crazy. She did it all by herself. Good on her. Yeah, but yeah, that's what to expect. So now I'll see you back at camp. Peace.
Hey everyone, we're finally back. We did have to rush home due to the dogs being left back at the campsite, but it was pretty amazing what we got to do, and luckily we get to come back to this. It's absolutely amazing. I do highly recommend coming here. The people are lovely. They helped out when I have broken my car with the tools, so that was nice. But if you do want to go where we went today, I do recommend coming on a sunny day because it's a bit scary when it's wet. But here is a map of where you want to do. It is quite a short walk actually to get to it, but it just gets steep, so that's the only thing.
We did the pyramid.
We did the pyramid, so it gets quite steep up here, and when it is wet, it gets a bit slippery on the way down. But other than that, we're just gonna cook some dinner now. Well, actually Ben will cook dinner. And then we'll just debrief and have a good night and then get ready to go tomorrow morning.
And you can pick up one of these maps by the toilets.
And you can pick up a map by the toilet if you need.
Yeah, these maps are by the toilets. They're very handy. There's a lot of tracks. But yeah, like I'm saying, I hope you enjoyed the trip. I enjoyed it. I had a great 2 days here, well 3 days.
3 days and 2 nights.
Yeah, very amazing. Oh, beautiful. The night was very still. There was no wind. It was just a magical, beautiful, calm night. And in the morning, woke up to this. What more do you want?
Yeah, luckily it was spitting earlier today, but it has come back to being sunny.
And another thing is that this place is dog friendly, so how cool is that? You can bring your own dogs.
Yes, I brought my little 6-month-old puppy. So, just forewarning, there is no service down here. Whatsoever. So, for the past 2 days, we have not had any signal. Except which has been great.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the highlights are, it's beautiful, peaceful. The camps are so far apart that the people space everyone else, so they have their own privacy. We have toilets, we have a bathtub. They are like outback, but still, they have toilet paper and everything ready for you. It's amazing.
My highlight was the bath. Like, I've never experienced anything like that before, you know, heating up your own bath. And then in the morning, obviously, I went for a bath in the waterfall. I was the only one there.
I was not insane to do that because it was too cold. I would have froze. I was freezing watching him going to do it. So I got the fire ready, so when he got back, he was going to be nice and warm. But by the way, you do have to have a four-wheel drive to get here though. But if you do bring 2 cars, one four-wheel drive, one not, they have a parking spot for the non-four-wheel drive cars, and then you just take the four-wheel drive down to the campground.
Also, when you get here, you'll get to the front gate. And all you have to do is follow that. You got a four-wheel drive, you're all sweet. All you have to do is follow that, and it will lead you to all the other campsites. If you're not too sure, I will put down, what's he got? Adrian's got a UHF radio channel that he uses because there's no signal. I will mention that here.
Is cooking food and showing me something new.
Like this, you ready? Fold it in half. Make a hole. Bada bing, bada boom. Grab an egg. Egg goes in the middle. My dad taught me that. And that's how they turn out. Pretty cool. So you can have bread and an egg inside. And then you just put barbecue sauce on. Bada bing, bada boom. In the morning, I'm just going to cook breakfast and fix Sage's car and then demob. So there's not really much left to film, but to say thanks for watching again. I hope you enjoyed the trip, and we will check you next time. Peace.
See ya.